Yeah, it's gonna be sideways. So good. It's gonna be sideways. Hey, oh, how you been doing?
Yeah, just try.
Angels we have heard on high.
Another one. It is.
Gloria.
Uh-uh. Well, at that time, or
Hey, what's
because
happening, good people?
my mother loved my dad was God, and I
What's
can't
going on,
remember.
y'all?
Huh?
What's going on? Come and talk to me. I really want to see you. Here, there you go, mama. Hey, y'all, what's going on? I'm at work. I'm at work. Work. What's been going on, y'all? Here, mama. Here, mama. What's going on in these YouTube streets? I mean, I see somebody got little beeflings going on. I been sick for a couple days. Ooh, I love boxing, Kwani. I love a good boxing match, baby. What you watching? Heavyweight, welterweight, junior welterweight, light heavyweight. What you watching? You know I love me some boxing, baby. I used to watch boxing. I don't know if you old enough to know about when boxing used to come on every Saturday morning. Remember? And you get to see all of the boxing from all around the U.S. You remember that? Or are you too young, darling? But I love boxing. What you watching? What kind of
Well, now she's going to start now. I've got what?
Did you leave me, Kwani? Who else is on here? Hello?
I
Hello?
couldn't.
Hello? I had oral surgery, so I'm a little puffy. I'm a little puffy. See this? Look at that. It's real puffy, right? And it's so sore, and it's like sore here and here and on my head. But I had to come to work. I can't miss work. Gotta get that paper. I'll be moving. I'm moving soon to another state from Michigan to where it's warmer. You gonna chew your food, baby? So talk to me, y'all. I mean, I know I'm kind of cute or whatever, but well, okay. But anyway, let me have that. Let me have that, okay? If I'm cute, if I say I'm cute, I'm cute. All right. Hey, classic hip hop. That's it. Feels so funny saying, "Hey, let's talk classic hip hop." You gotta have a nickname. Lord have mercy. I just gave you a makeout name. You gotta have a nickname. Hmm? Y'all don't hear me? So, hey, babe. So, y'all, I'm sore. My face is puffy. I just had oral surgery, so my whole face is sore. And I kind of don't want to be on there. Hey, ghetto preacher. I've been catching up on your lives. I've been catching up on everybody's. I've been sick, not feeling. You see my face? Look how puffy it is. And it was so funny because I had oral surgery or whatever. So on my live, on my Facebook live, I was doing karaoke, right? Oh, Sister Krista. Okay, boo. All right, sister. All right, sister. Sister Krista. So I was doing karaoke on my Facebook live, and so one of the ladies came in and song of choice was all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, and I'm like, and I just had oral surgery. That's all I need you to sing about a tooth. That junk my face so puffy. But what's going on, y'all? In this up in these out here in these YouTube screams. Catch me up. What's going on? I'm like, here, mama. You got a mouthful of food. I see you smiling. Um, I've been out for a minute. Yeah, I've been out for a minute. So I hadn't been really, I just start catching up today, and I'm seeing Tracy and Caroline going back and forth, and I'm like, that's disappointing. You, oh, Deontay Wilder heavyweight. Okay, I'm a look at the highlights on it, and I like to say, grace and love and peace to our 41st president's family. Rest in peace, former President George Bush passed away about one something this morning, I guess it was. So I said, I'm gonna give me some Botox. You see this? I didn't get this thing until I got over 40. I didn't even notice it until the last couple of years. This little line right here. I'm gonna get some Botox. Tighten it up. Will that make it a little better? Then I'll be walking around looking surprised all day. And then I could just arch my own eyebrows like Joan Crawford. Then I'll be like this. Ooh, that was instant. Women can always find something wrong with themselves and not see their inner greatness. You know what I'm saying? You can always find out what's wrong with yourself, but you can never see what's right with you. And that's not cool. And I'm one that I'll admit it. I'm the first one to admit. I'm sorry, my phone fell. Oh, I feel fine, honey. I just the swelling and the tenderness. You know what I'm saying? But beauty costs. I guess beauty costs. But preach. No, thank you. Ixnay on the osnay. Mm-mm. I don't want no. Mm-mm. I'm in Michigan, so if you got it, it's coming this way. I don't want nail snow. I don't want nail snow. Mm-mm. Y'all can keep. I don't want near snow. I'm a homeowner, so I got to remove it myself. My stepfather used to say, "God put it there. He can move it," and he really waited for God to move it because he didn't do nothing. But heck, he was years old, 70, almost 70 years old when he passed away. So you need a blowtorch. You was a fool. You so it's supposed to snow in Nebraska. Let me see, Nebraska. Oh, I'm thinking Colorado because I was gonna say maybe y'all got this thing really bugging me, y'all. Look at this. This fat. This little piece of extra piece of forehead. Who needs a little piece of forehead? I got some little extra piece of.
How many did you get out from me?
I only got one, I guess. She over here laughing at me, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
She over here laughing at me. So talk to me. What's going on, good people? What's going on in the land of the loving? Come on, y'all. Give me some more likes. I got 7 people in here. Give me some more likes. It's supposed to snow here in Nebraska. I'm not happy about it because I want to go Christmas shopping tomorrow. You can still go Christmas shopping, girl. I know ain't no snow gonna stop you. You baking, cooking woman of God, you. I know goodness well ain't nothing gonna stop you, hunty. I know ain't nothing gonna stop you. Ooh, this dog begging for her food. He's so cute though, but he a little fat something, and I keep feeding him what he ain't supposed to have, and I don't want to get busted.
It's fine. It's fine.
But she gave him a big hunk of chocolate.
My dad did.
Your dad did. Well, you shame on daddy. You can't give dogs chocolate. And I kept saying no, 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 no. But she doesn't understand that it's not good for the dog. And she said, here, take this, and gave him a whole candy bar. And then when I got ready to get it from him, he was like growling at me, about to snap my finger off. I'm like, oh Lord, this dog gonna kill me. You in recovery from carpal tunnel surgery? Oh, baby. On both hands, you got both hands done at one time? What? Bless your heart, baby. I hope you got some help. Come here, mama. Here, come sit down with me.
No, if I got a vacation,
Yeah, I need you to
I don't
eat.
wanna.
I need you to eat. Here,
I
here's your.
already did.
You know you did it. You're not done. Come on, baby. She's so feisty. But I hope you got some help, honey, because getting carpal tunnel surgery on one hand is enough, and it's like the incision is not as big on most surgeries, but the pain is excruciating, especially when that numbness wear off. That block that they put on there when they do it for the baby.
Yeah.
So I'm praying for you, and you got both hands done at one time. You brave soldier. God, I hope you got help. I'm praying for you. Touch your Lord. Touch your Lord.
What? The
I
month?
pray God bless you. You said the phones are. What'd you say? No, no, chocolate is no good. I know that. You know that, but you know she suffers from Alzheimer's, so she don't really
I
understand.
taught her for a that would too, but
These crazy
she
phones
wasn't in
in
West End.
Omaha don't know how to.
She was gone in Christmas.
You said the crazy phones don't know how to drive. Y'all got driving phones in the person? I'm just kidding. Yes, you got them both done at the same time, and I know you in pain, but listen, let me tell you something. If you can take Motrin and your pain medicine, take them, and you can take them together and overlap them by maybe about 20, 30 minutes. Don't let it wear all the way off. Don't try to be brave like that. Like, if you are to take your meds every 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours, like 3 hours, 45 minutes, or 5 hours, 45 minutes, 5 hours, 40 minutes, or something like that, take the next dose because you don't ever let them wear all the way off. Don't let them wear all the way off because that's what helps. Once you curve it and get it under control, and then the Motrin is necessary because it takes the swelling out as well as the painkiller. And if you have any kind of fever in your sore in your hands or anything, um, it'll kind of reduce that fever. But also you gotta make sure you keep your incisions clean. And just FYI, if you can take your shower head down and soak it in bleach water, take your shower head down and soak it in bleach water after you any surgery, and that's for anybody, any surgery, because that's where you get most of your infections after surgery. It's from the shower head because it sets up mold, black mold, mildew, all that kind of stuff, and a lot of bacteria. So make sure you cleanse your shower heads too.
That's all.
Yeah. And if you
I
have to
got
put gloves on before you take your shower, Like put some rubber gloves over your bandages or whatever to make sure you don't get your incisions soaked. I mean, that's just some stuff I learned from working in the medical field for years. So, but good luck to you, baby. Blessings to you. That's not that's a serious surgery for. I mean, when it comes to pain, and then your hands are something that you use for everything. You know. So yeah. Oh, I don't know why they did both of them at the same time though, but you're a brave soldier. Yeah. Don't wear rubber gloves all the time. Don't wear them all the time because it keep your incisions moist, and that'll keep them from healing faster. Don't wear them all. It makes if you notice they get waterlogged. Don't wear your rubber gloves all the time. Just wear them when you dealing with water or something moist. Don't wear them all the time though. You need the air to heal your wounds. Please don't do that. It'll take them longer and it will set up bacteria. That sweat, the body moisture, whatever, you know, you don't want them to get soggy and you want them to heal. Yeah, and look out if the site looks swollen, if it looks streaked or oozes or anything, or it feels too feverish, too hot, or extremely painful after a few days, then you know something is wrong. But yeah, but yeah, the shower head is the biggest thing because girl, I had I had a total hip replacement, and I had at the same time I had the hardware in my leg removed, in my lower leg, because I had broken it skating, and I had a plate and screws and pins in my ankle, a plate in my leg. The pins and screws are still in my ankle, but the plate in my leg was bothering me and became it actually had my bone infected, and I didn't know it. So about a week after I came home, I had the home nurse coming out. Home nurse, I just kept telling her it's oozing and it hurt. She ain't saying that. One of my best friends, who's a nurse, she came over and she looked at it. She said, "Oh, your leg is streaking, and the stuff oozing out of it. It was looking like egg yolk." And I knew that was a problem because that was not something that shows that it was healing. Because after a few days it clears up. I end up having osteomyelitis, which is a bone infection in the bone, and it was like this close to being septic, which is I was at this point I was fighting for my life. Um, they wanted to keep me in the hospital on IV antibiotics for 15 weeks. They wanted me to stay in the hospital for 15 weeks. There was no way I could be away from my family, my kids for almost 4 months. I couldn't do that. So I pleaded with the doctor. I was like, listen, I know what to do. Can I go home? They told me for me to come home on IV antibiotics, it was going to cost me $1,500 a week cash because my insurance wouldn't cover it. The only other alternative was I had to take two of the most potent kind of antibiotics, and I had to do that for 15 weeks. Now that can cause you to have the another illness with your intestines and whatever because of the antibiotic stripping your body of all of the good body. So anything the good bacteria and the bad bacteria is being killed off. So the good antibodies and the bad ones were being killed off. So it almost strips your body of anything to fight infection against itself. So I was going through a lot. I was going through a lot. Yep, they got it before it became septic. Yep, yep. My bloodstream would have been septic. And girl, there was so much going on at that time. My dad was to the point to where he couldn't do for himself. My brother was becoming really ill. and everything in the world was going on. So, but God bless, I got over it. I came home on that IV, on the oral meds, and after taking them for about 3 months instead of four, I was good. But I had to keep going in for blood tests every week to make sure that the antibiotics were working. And the doctor was like, I really don't want you to go home. But I was like, my adoption was just about to be permanent with my baby boy. And I was like, I can't leave him for 3, 4 months. They're gonna be like, well, you ain't even able to adopt nobody. So it went through and God bless. But that's why I'm saying, like, you gotta be cautious with everything. Everything. If you have animals, you gotta be careful with the hair, the fur. If if you have dust mites or any little thing, people with colds and all kind of stuff. When you have surgery, that's your body is really open, you know, and you are susceptible to a lot of things, airborne and all that, especially this time of year. Yeah, and then people think the hotter it is, the better, but no, actually, bad bacteria dies off in cooler air. Oh Lord, let me get her, y'all. Hold on, Mama, what you got? Thank you, Mama. I got it. Thank you, Boo. Let me all of them. I think this uncle hurt. I'm sorry.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, I think you tore up his picture.
Oh,
It's her brother's picture. I ain't gonna show his. Well, look. I am. I am an adoptive parent. My son is 9 years old. He he's biologically he's my cousin. Um he's been through a lot. He's hell on wheels, but God bless him. But he was gonna go into the system, and I was the only one in my family out of all his relatives that was eligible to be able to get him. Unfortunately, because everybody had a record or a case with CPS, or I'm the only one that had that was able to clear. Hey, scoop the coop, scoop it, scoop, 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 scoop. My late mother was also. Oh, wow.
I'm with Chuck if you wanted to.
Adopted children are a blessing. They can be challenging, but they'll make you grow one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? So many days I feel like giving up. Just yesterday he got kicked out of school for a teacher. He done something. Teacher took something from me and he wasn't supposed to have it. And he called her a B. Said, B, give me my SHIT back. I was like, little joker, who sanctioned you to be grown? Girl, I ta da da da. I don't play that. You know I don't play that. But it's like, he's medicated. He suffers from ODD, um, ADHD, and PTSD. That's the diagnosis. I say he need a good tail whooping, but that ain't helping.
Yeah,
So
you will wait
he don't need no good
for
whooping, I guess.
other than for other
And you can't just keep whooping them and beating them and beating them, and
surgeries. Just
it's not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm not gonna keep beating on him. I mean, I take him to get the help he needs. So it's a challenge, but y'all just pray for me. Yep, they kicked him out. But he's defiant. He really is defiant. You can't tell no grown person, bitch, give me my shit back. You can't do that. And neither you can't challenge these people and interrupt the class time. But at the same time, he's supposed to be tested so he can have an IEP. They told me they can't test them till January. Well, you can't keep kicking him out of school every day either. When you know he's got challenges. So and I've asked them in writing and everything else. They were supposed to give me a test them within 30 days. That's been about 60 days ago. But fortunately, he has two therapists that go up to the school back and forth. So I don't know. Mama, mama, you know I love you. Mama, mama, you're the queen of you too. You know what? You should be getting ready for your show, huh? I love you too, boo. Yep, they kicked him out of school. Kicked him out of school. So I wish on YouTube you can add people in, like you know, what is this for? What is this? Oh, oh no! Oh no! No, I don't do my own. Girl, I can't braid to save my life. I mean, I can plait, but I cannot braid. My girlfriend did my braids. Yeah, we bartered. I helped her with her Thanksgiving dinner and she braided my hair. It's I need to shave this again though. It's growing out. It grows so quick. I have to shave it every week. Keep it short. Mom, what are you doing, hon? They're supposed to. I know. I know. Yep. So I've got to that's what the therapists are on the job, because they're helping me to speak for that because they are challenging him because I mean challenging the school because even they said that he should have been tested by now. You can't go outside, sweetheart. You got it? She's so cute. So yeah, yeah. Thank you. Coop the scoop, 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 do scoop. Girl, this whole side of my face hurts. This whole side, it hurts. My thoughts hurt. She is attracted to tearing up the pictures, y'all. I mean, she tears up so all the pictures, just shred them into little, and it's like old pictures, family members and whatnot. Let me see what this. Oh, do I? What you talking about, Willis? Thank you, but I don't feel it.
She's needing more work
Hmm.
or certain to group on nerves. Whatever you don't have, you don't want to have. I have a keen toe.
So cute.
Land to who?
I'm working on it, Mama. Though I really am. I'm trying to
This
feel
one
better
here.
about myself.
Oh, he's not paid me yet.
When you go through depression, you really attack yourself really, really bad. So I've been going through it.
And it kills for me because
And
I
I'm
know
like,
I code, I get my God, what, 6 thousands of
Oh
dollars a
yeah.
time. Huh?
She just. Oh yeah.
Can you damn it?
She's so cute, y'all. I have stop, Harley. Harley, you tickling my leg here. Oh my god. Um, come here, mom.
What?
Come here, baby. When I call her by her name, she goes, "What?" But if I say, "Mom," what? Yes. She's so sweet. And grew up. I have her dancing, and it's so funny because whenever I come in the door, the way she says hi to me, she goes, "Yo, baby."
Yeah.
It is hilarious. She go, "Yo, baby." She lights right up. She could be sitting on the couch looking sad. As soon as I come in the door, she go, "Yo, baby." Her daughter just cracks up. I was dancing in front of her a little while ago, and like mind you, she like gibbers when she talks because she can't really conversate. So she kind of gibbers when she talks. So like when I was talking to her, I was standing in front of her dancing, and she goes, "You're not getting paid." So I said, "Oh, I'm not." She said, no." I said, "Well, I might as well sit down, huh?" She said, "Yeah." But it's funny because every once in a while you'll get a sensible discussion out of her. But sometimes I want to record it because it's so funny because we're talking about somebody who hasn't had a decent conversation since February. Yep, she hasn't had a good conversation since February, but I love her to pieces. I love her to pieces. I do. Sweet. But honey, she is so busy. She is so busy. It's like, Mom, what are you doing? And Harley's begging. Here, Harley, you don't get me kicked out. Somebody walked into my life, and it's right on time. Somebody jumped into my heart and read my mind. And it's true. I only came to tell you that it's true. You're everything. Man, Phyllis Hyman was a gifted woman, right? Tonight I give in to this feeling. Tonight I give in to the thrill of loving you. Tonight I give in to believing you're everything. I hate she died the way she did. How could she not think that anyone could think she was beautiful? How could she be depressed about not having someone to love her or something? And as beautiful as she was, y'all. But that just goes back to what I was saying earlier. We are our worst critics and we think the worst of ourselves. And no matter how beautiful other people might think you are, when your mind is playing with you like minds do, you don't often think of yourself as much of anything. And then, not to mention, if you have had the wrong partner in your life to mock you or make fun of you or down you or discredit you or, make you feel insignificant or whatever, it's hard to recover from things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know um, my ex husband, he like damaged my self esteem. Like, and he did it on purpose because he was cheating and he was trying to justify what he was doing. Oh, okay. Well, keep listening, babe. Yup. Yup. I remember when
This
she
is
died too.
her, all our
Yep. It was so sad.
lost
It was
dearly.
so sad. It wasn't long after she was on that. You remember when New York Undercover used to have guest singers on that show? She recorded that show, and it wasn't too much longer after that when she passed away. But like you have men that want to justify what they're doing,
Don't wait,
so
don't
so they
be.
tear you down. And women do the same thing. Some women know how to emasculate men to the point to where they can make a man not feel like a man. I cannot stand to see a woman talk to a grown man like he's a little
What's
boy.
the date to don't
I
wait?
can't stand for to see a woman do that. I hate to see a woman
I heard that now.
um
I told her
put a
that.
man down, and especially in front of other men. You ain't nothing. You ain't this, you ain't that. And, I've heard women. Oh yeah, I think I remember that, the show Apollo.
Excuse the
Um
cough earlier.
I've seen women in public that talk under her man's clothes, like belittle his manhood and everything in front of people. And although he might act tough, like it don't bother him, I'm sure it probably does. You know, and the same thing with women, men. Like, I mean, my ex husband used to talk about me like, and I know, like, so many other men were like, dang, I wish I had her, or she's beautiful, she's godly, she helps you, she does this, she does that. And he would look at me and roll his eyes and try, and I kept trying, and I kept thinking, Mom, no baby. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you better move. Here, baby. Give me that. Give me that, baby. Where you want to go with some bread and milk? That's what I need. Come on. You just ate. Come on.
Yeah,
Yep. Do
education
do do
cough there
do 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 do
now.
do. Ooh, you like that?
God.
Do 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 do. And you just mad because I'm not feeding you, so you gonna hound me back to you. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway,
See
so he
now.
would roll his eyes and turn his nose up, and it was like, I don't care if I bought him donuts, they were too sweet. If I cooked them chicken, it was too salty. You know the song Superwoman? You say your juice was
I
sour.
know who told
It
her.
used to be so sweet.
Who was
I
that?
just can't help but to wonder if you're talking about me. It was like
I
that
can't
song was
know.
my life. I'm serious. And it was to the point to where, it was like, God, I was trying more to people around me were angry at me because they were like, girl. And I'm like, no, it's got to be me. I'm doing something wrong because he don't love me like he should. Like I've done something, and I was like really to the point to where like guys would just hang up in my face, like, would you? Oh, you stupid, that kind of thing. But I
John
was
was
with this man for all those years,
happy
two
child
kids by
actor because
him,
he was in
married.
the
We've been
film.
in it.
Go
We built
ahead.
churches together, and all of this, and I just couldn't believe. Oh, I know, girl, that Superwoman song. Ooh, but you know what? At first, that was the song that I was living. But I'm gonna tell you what song I grew to live, and that was my anthem. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead to someone, and that's the way attitude I took after that, because I said one thing after my first husband did me the way he did me. I said, you know what? You can be in my heart, but I ain't never letting another man have my head. Never. And it's been that way. Now I'm not gonna let that change the caliber of woman I am. I'm still a good one. I still love to cater to my man. I still love to cook for my man. I still love to run his bath water to make sure his clothes are clean. I love to take care of him, to brush his hair or rub his bald head, whatever you want me to do. Hey, we down for whatever. But those are heart things, ain't mind stuff. I'm not down for the mind play. Mm-mm. I'm not down for that. And like I've been single for years now, and I'm okay with it because I know what it takes for a relationship. The last relationship that I was in was with a man, and he is old enough to be my daddy. Hey, do you know this old fart? He played a field. We talking about almost 70 years old.
I got 2 minutes. I got up.
And he playing the field. Like he ain't no good. Like no good. And he thought I was gonna go for that. I was like, bruh, first of all, you're too old to be a player. Second of all, your old ticker can't take too much. And third of all, you ain't putting out like that. And I don't mean in a sexual way. I mean like financially. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, mm-mm. And don't get me wrong, money is not the only thing that you want out of a relationship. You want everything. You want a man who can have a good conversation, and he can't do that. Like you don't want somebody who gotta always be in the control of the relation of the conversation. You want a balanced dialogue. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a unilogue where it's always one person that's
Yes.
having all the conversation. Like it's either you doing all the talking or it's him doing all the talking, and the other person is not even hardly paying attention. You want somebody you can have a good conversation with. I mean, no matter if the conversation is a long one or one that take a few minutes or whatever. You just want a balanced dialogue. You don't want somebody that you just gotta be like you gotta keep giving them open-end questions and they giving you closed-end answers. You don't want that. So you gotta have a good relationship. Um, gotta like each other. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be with somebody for a long time and don't even like them. Like there was some people I just hate to see them coming. Like you irritate me. Like looking at you makes me sick. And then you want somebody who knows his responsibility. I don't want to have to tell you that the bills are due. Or I need X amount of dollars. Or I need why you ain't tell me. Well, why you ain't know? We live in the same house. You know every time the lights you turn that switch on, they gotta come on, right? Why I gotta tell you that? I don't understand that. Then you need somebody who is a good lover. I mean, and when I say good lover, I don't mean, and I ain't gonna go in mama's them stuff, but when I say a good lover, I don't mean bam, bam, get it in, put your leg behind your head and flip you over a few times. I don't mean that. I mean somebody who cares just as much that you are satisfied as him being satisfied. A man who can control that. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the only thing my first husband could do. He could control himself to the point to where, he wait till I was satisfied and then, he was good. And it didn't take him all night. Cause I mean, you can say what you want to say. I want somebody who can go all night. You really don't. You really don't. Cause after a while, it's just
Are you gonna pick them?
up and down, in and out kind of thing. You want it. Would you please hurry the heck up? My back hurt, my legs crying, my stuff dry, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm being honest though. You want, come on now, let's be real. Once you get through, you want him to be through, well, not too long after. Now get some rest, catch your breath, do it again. You can go round two. Yeah, round two, round three, round four on some occasions. But when just to keep going, like energize the boy, going and going. And I know men that are like that. They don't. They continue to have an erection after ejaculation. They still have an erection and they still ready to. But I'm like, oh, you better put that thing up, back, put that thing up. So I mean, you want somebody that's a balanced lover. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who can do all of these things. Girl, I got. Do you hear me? And see, and that was something else that my ex couldn't understand because I'm one of the ones that when I get in, I got to get up and get in the shower. Women are not like men. Men wipe it off, dry it off, and they okay. But women can't sit there being wet like that. You get itchy, you get stanky, you get sticky. You gotta get up and clean yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then that moisture, you get it, mess around, get a yeast infection and everything else. It's the truth, y'all. It's the truth, y'all. So you gotta get up. You understand? All down your back and leg, your butt, all mm. Especially if he did what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go before and well, obviously you're gonna do it before mine. But after, yeah, I don't care how many times you do it. Each time you do it, you gotta get back up and wash up and come on back and let's do it again. Mm, 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 mm. Let's do it in the morning. Sweet breeze in the summertime. Feeling your sweet face. All that. Okay, okay. I'm doing all that and I'm going home by myself. I'm okay with it though. I go home and turn on me a comedy movie. It'll be alright. Forget all about it.
You're going for a going, Baba?
I forget all about it. It'll be alright. She over here laughing at me. She might know what I'm talking about too. She might
She
just know
doesn't want
what
to.
I'm talking about. But I mean, it's just the truth of the matter. You want somebody that can be a well-rounded lover. Hold on. I'm
I
sorry,
need
y'all.
5 minutes.
So that's that. I don't know, but that's about probably the only thing my ex was good at. But and singing and playing and preaching or entertaining or whatever. But if I could jump up and run a marathon out, it wasn't that good. I need to be. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Okay, now check this out. You want to be tired, where it's hard to get up and go wash up, but you got to. But baby, get you something to drink. You might be a little hungry. Get you a little small snack and go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay. You gonna take your butt to sleep. You hear me? Take a good nap. Get back to it. Get back to it. But guess what? Not if you gotta get up and go to work early the next day. Be respectful of that. Especially if he ain't working nowhere. All he got to do is lay up and
Yes,
play video
sweetheart.
games. Mm-mm.
It's
No,
not
but
Benny. We're going.
hey, if you get it anytime during the week, it's probably because I wanted it. I ain't about to sit up and break my neck and you ain't getting up doing your part. That's another thing that will turn a woman off too. A man that don't pull his weight. If a woman has to struggle and bring you home the bacon and she gotta cook it. I mean, there was times, oh my God, I'm not lying to you. I gotta bring home the bacon. I gotta cook it, but I gotta clean up before I cook it. I gotta clean up after I cook it. Clean up after I cook it. Before I get up and leave, I gotta make sure the kids are straight. I gotta wash the clothes. I gotta get him ready, and he's sitting at home all day. And then when I get home, he got the nerve to go get some more folks, kids, some more people moving. He was moving people in. Oh my God! It was at one point in time we had about two families
Be a
living with
minute,
us.
please.
You know what I'm saying? And
My
then it was like
library
I'm
loan.
feeding them all because I'm the only one really working.
The library.
All he was
Well,
getting
I
was
go
the
back and
salary he was making of. You so silly. Be respectful, your bad back. But I'm sitting up going to work. At the time I was doing hair. I was a assistant at the school. So I was doing like two or three, and I was helping at the church all the time. So I'm doing like some of everything, taking care of all six of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Or five at the time. All five of the kids, taking care of all of them, even cutting the boys' hair before church, making sure they had clothes, taking them back and forth to school in the morning. He's doing because he don't feel like getting up. I'm waiting on him hand and foot. Then I go to work. I come back home after 12 hours, and the house is hit. You can't even delegate. You're not doing anything. You ain't cooking nothing. And don't get up and cook. And then when I get home, I gotta look for something for myself to. And what really irritated me is being at work all day and then come home. What's for dinner? Did you just ask me that? And it's 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I just got done being on my feet all day long. I might have a pocket full of money, but I'm not trying to keep spending and eating out all day. And we got a freezer, refrigerator full of food. No, but he wasn't pulling his weight. He was not pulling his weight, and that was a turnoff. It made me just hate to come home. So there were a lot of times I be at home, but I be in the driveway. Then when he started cheating, I didn't even have a way to get back and forth to work. I didn't have a way to get back and forth to church. He was picking his woman up.
Where's the name?
He's picking his woman up from work and church. I had to find a way. There were times I walked to pay the bills, walked to get the kids food. I did all that. And when I stood up to him, he walked out on me and his kids and ain't been back since. And still don't pay child support. He owes me hundreds of thousands of dollars in back support. I'll never see it. I'll never see it. Not all of it. He ain't paid child support since he left. But he married again, taking care of somebody else's kids. He been married twice since me,
Already?
taking care of other people's kids. And I've been struggling. They living really good, driving Benz's, Cadillacs, riding around in long floor length feet first. I don't care what you do, enjoy life. But every time your fat butt pick up a fork and put it to your mouth, you need to know that your kids should be eating just like you.
I could because I'm
But that's not what happened. So now my mindset is different. I don't want a man coming and living in on me if he can't give me more than what I already have. I don't need an enhanced struggle. I don't need more struggle. I don't need that. Make my load light, my burden less. You know what I'm saying? And don't add a bunch of more kids on to what I'm doing. And I'm almost done raising kids. I don't want to start all over again, especially if I don't have no help. Now, if you pulling your weight and you doing your part, that I ain't got no problem. Being a mother to some kids, I ain't got no problem with that. But if you came to dump them off because you need a mama, I ain't that one. That's not what I'm here for.
I kind of knew you and
Nope.
had a
So I stay by myself. Take my time. I'm okay with it. One thing about it, sometimes people say, I miss my ex or I miss this old this. I wonder what would happen if we would have did this or we would have did that. One thing I have to remind myself of is all of the red flags and what made us break up in the first place.
time's probably
I
full.
can't forget that part. No matter how fine you are,
Prefer you
no
working
how
with
good you
me.
put it down, I
Oh,
gotta
no,
remember the
we're gonna
struggle.
what
I
was
gotta remember the rough times
emotional.
and what made them rough. And I gotta make that up in my mind. Do I really want
Right.
to ignore this and try that again? Never. Now, one thing that wouldn't make me, the biggest thing that would make me never go back to my ex is the way he treated my children after he left.
We're daddy,
You
daddy, daddy.
you didn't just abandon me, you abandoned your kids. My second husband is not my husband because he didn't treat my kids right. And anybody that's gonna stand up and threaten to beat on my girls, you gotta go. You gotta go. Cause you're not gonna put your hands on me, listen, unless my daughters over something that's stupid because you were wrong. Oh, no. Mm-mm. It's my job to protect my children. It's my job to protect my daughters. And I'm not going to usurp my authority over my children and give it to anyone that's abusive in nature. Ain't gonna happen. So yes, I don't. And you, and you didn't check off on the other stuff either. No, no. So I stay by myself. You know, he gonna have to miss the man that come from now. He really gonna have to woo me and sweep me off my feet. And don't get me wrong, he ain't gotta be rich. He don't have to be super wealthy. But you just gotta be a good steward over what you got. Make the best of it. And not be selfish with it. That's it. But y'all, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. I've been on here almost an hour and she taking the furniture apart now, so and not to mention she pulling it clearing the drawers and the shelves and everything. But this is what we do every day. I love her to pieces, but she taking the couch apart now. Drawers and I ain't gonna show y'all her because I don't wanna. Oops, wait a minute. This is some of it. That's some of the stuff she poured out right here. That's the kitchen drawer. It's a mess on the floor. And that's the couch. She taking that apart. She busy. And that's just some of the stuff I picked up. So I love y'all. What information, boo? You said thank you for the information. Thank you for running my mouth. I love you for free sugar.
The white shirt and your fur more now has that. You know having them under the name of
Oh, be careful with that, baby. Okay, you guys, I love you on purpose. Oh, about to glow. Okay, cool, cool. I love you for on purpose. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Ever, ever, ever. Larry took that from me. I love you, Larry Nelson, like a play cousin. But you took my line. Now I gotta find me something else. But I love you on purpose. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And you know what? I don't say goodbye. I say later for now. But because goodbye is too permanent. So I see y'all later. And I love you for free, sugar. Mm-mm-mm.